Whoa, how y'all doing out there? This is your man Nico B, Black Effect. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to do a quick video. You just had a story that I read. B Tatum broke it too. I saw B Tatum do a video on it about trans inmates, trans women. These women are men, like are born biological men. They have gotten two. I think they've gotten two correctional officers, female correctional officers, pregnant. They've also had many episodes of abuse going on in that prison. So you have literal men who are masquerading as women in there with other women, and they abusing them. What type of world are we living in today? Do you see how you have let the inmates run the asylum? And do you see how that you've opened Pandora's box by following Satan, deviating from the laws of the Most High God? And now you're getting chaos to ensue. You can't control it anymore. A lot of the stuff y'all doing is abusive to women, but you say you care about women. Out of slap, you don't know who to slap. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who to go at because it's now on Satan himself is handling business. Satan is getting busy. You understand? And humans don't know what to do. America don't know what to do. He fumbling. Joe Biden ass just pop a pill. He ain't gonna even be here long. You know what I'm saying? He an old man. How many more years did Joe Biden? Man, life is like this. Joe Biden, what, 90? Look, it don't matter. Whoever gonna be in there next is just gonna play the same game anyway. They gonna be worse probably. You know, it don't matter who get in office or your lead. These faulty leaders. You know, you need to follow the Most High. If you're not follow, I'm telling you, man, it's not like they said on Puff Daddy. Some only thing left now is God for you cats. That's it, man. Because this confusion is going on when you letting these transgender people. Transgender women need to be in the prison with the men. It's not fair that they can go in there with the women, and if they get the urge, they can pop off. They can pop off with it. Don't matter if they got fake, because I don't think I don't know if they give them hormones in there or they pills, or I'm pretty sure they give them their medication. And you know who pay for that? We pay for that. You know who paying for that junk? Us, me. I'm paying for that. Are you crazy? Man. Nah, I'm dropping dime on that, bro. Some gotta give. Like, I'm glad I'm in Texas, bro, but I'm gonna holler at the mayor, man. Like, bro, like I know you ain't down with none of that. Cause I don't even know what state this happened in. I know it wasn't in Texas. You understand? Because we don't go for that foolishness, you know what I'm saying? This is one of them red states, still full of God-fearing people, thank the Lord, himself. Man, because it's too much. Look, you have women who are in there. Listen to me. First of all, they impregnated the guards. Two women are holding babies from trans women. I thought these women weren't attracted to. I thought these people didn't. Well, I guess they will smash other women. I mean, they will smash women. So it's like, so what are you now, a trans lesbian? But you impregnated her. You don't know what to call this. In the generations to come, if you're not careful, it could be like if just in hypothetically in a dystopian future, you could have it to where, you say your son could say one thing wrong, like mispronounce somebody, to just some goofy. And then they try to, bam, alarms going off. And now they finna lock him up. You know what I'm saying? Mess up his record because he didn't he called somebody what they look like. That's natural to humans. You had too many dangerous situations going on with this transformer. I'm gonna call them transformers. Shout out to my dude Emret. You know what I'm saying? That's a good title for it now, because you showing that. Like, you showing that you going in there as a trans woman, but you transforming back to a man to impregnate this female woman, this biological woman. What's going on with the world? You know, and people think that real men is bugging, like, because you know, when you get, that's why you got society trying to give women more power and give them more things, and basically brainwash them into destroying themselves. But they using them right now because they trying to effeminize they don't want, they trying to bury straight men, like, not literally, like, but they don't understand what they do, what they gonna do by keep doing stuff like this, getting men's daughters involved and hurt, and like with these sports where girls are so discouraged because they can't even really have, they got other real men just blowing them out the water. You're gonna wake a sleeping giant because you've pulled Order 66 on the red-blooded real men who's built the country, helped build it, black, white. You definitely pulled it on the white men. You understand? Turned on them. So when you keep poking the bear, you understand, men are gonna create a deadly alliance. God himself is gonna raise up, and it don't take many. It only take, like, these are the elites. You know how you see on Halo, most people are, you give them a gun, or you give them you tell them, put them in a room together with another person, tell them to get busy. They not gonna know what to do. Like, they're gonna freeze. They're not gonna even know what to do. But so like those grunts on Halo, not calling people grunts. Let me give a better example. Just the general NPCs in the game. In the game, like, how you have the general NPCs and they easy to kill, or like how Batman be beating up the henchmen, but then when he get like to Mr. Freeze, it's hard for him to get through Mr. Freeze. Like, it's like his life's work. Then, he beat up some more, henchmen. Then he get to Bane, and it's like, oh my God, Bane broke his back. That's how it is. You wake the sleeping giant with real men. It's not time to play. The only next step is the upper room. You understand? The next frontier. But because we gotta protect our sons, our daughters. We gotta do this for our sons. It's so unfair for the black man. And I mean, not just for the black man. It's so unfair for men. Like, look at how the situation I just told you. You have a transformer who was who impregnated. So it was multiple transformers who impregnated 2 guards. You know what I'm saying? 2 guards got impregnated. And they also in the prison, the transformers are in there beating women. If they get the urge to have sex, they can release themselves they can fornicate with those women. And those are because they naturally are attracted to each other. Those are men and women together in prison, just fornicate. So are they going to in turn bring like a transgender male into the male prison? No. I'm talking to America. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Share this video. Anybody seeing this, put it in the comments. Comment in the comments. Should they in turn now, because you just seen what I just said, 2 transformers impregnated 2 women, 2 men was it's 21 of them in this female prison. You understand? They housed them there in female prisons. So should transgender men be housed in male prisons? And are they going, because I get it. It's because they'll end up pregnant multiple times. That's why. It would be nothing to stop, it'll be some niggas holding them down. It'll be some, because those are real biological women. Like, it'll be some dudes holding them down. It'll be a deadly alliance in there. That woman, that transgender man will be like royalty in there. So I kind of get that. You understand? Because with men, but it's still unfair for you to you should put those transgender males into the transgender women into the male prison. No brainer. You see, this is what this foolishness gets you. You don't know what to do. A lot of people today, y'all morality is out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You getting women, you letting women get abused in the jail and just going along with it. Like, oh, I'm PC. I'm down with it. Man, Lord Jesus, help the world. All right, so you got the transformers, the transgender women. They should be in the male prison. But no, you have them in the female prison. So these are males, biological males in a female prison. How is that fair to the real? How is that fair to the real men who in jail? They can't have the opposite sex be around, not even in a transgender male. So, you know, how they can't do that, get off it. Even though a lot of them do impregnate the guards, you know, a lot of them still, they still do it. The guards, and that's another whole nother story for you guards who go in, like, this is why we can't take a lot of women seriously today. It's like you got guards who sleeping with niggas who got life in jail, getting pregnant by them. You can't get a real dude out here, and you say it ain't no good men out here. You ain't looking for them. You ain't too busy looking for niggas who got life. You sick. But hey, we already get how it is, man. You know, some chicks just be just hungry for the D. But you know, it is what that's a mental and spiritual illness, man. You know, you seen that movie Black Snake Moan? That can not just happen to white girls, or it happen to every woman can get some of that. And these guards, like a lot of these guards, don't be just the best looking women, or you're a prison guard. But you need to have some type of pride about yourself, woman. You sleeping with these women slept with trans women. What is wrong with you? Ask yourself that. And then you have a kid, Bob. You gonna carry, like, what you think this kid gonna think? This is the modern day family that you want? Man, look, man. Are you kidding me? This story right here crazy, you know what I'm saying? This is some crazy stuff. But again, I'm gonna get back to this. How is that fair to the men? How is that fair to the dudes on lockdown? Are you gonna look? Why don't you do this? If you gonna continue with the foolishness, why don't you just be fair? Why don't you let men have conjugal visits with their chick? Get out, like how they, how they used to do, or how some prisons have done. Like, get out the room. I mean, if the dude ain't did nothing wrong, he holding it down. He deal with all the crap you give him. If he got a woman or a family, why don't you allow him to maintain a relationship with her? Why don't you allow him to please her, or her to please him every once in a while? Why don't you do that? And I'm not even I'm not talking about for violent murderers and niggas who done heinous crimes and stuff. Y'all don't get shit. Like, they probably don't even have women, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dudes who done stuff like that, you think women in the world with them? Like, this was Natural Born, like the nigga from Natural Born Killers. Like, both the motherfuckers was locked up. Y'all don't hear me though. Like, the world don't use common sense no more, because they didn't fell so far away from the Most High, fell so far away from the laws of God, man. We falling so far away from Jesus Christ, man. It's insane. People don't even want to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? Even right now, I know it's some people, when I start talking about Jesus, they think, oh, what the, Yeshua, the Most High, El Elyon. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call him, bro. You understand? This being right here has given us a way to live, and black people know that. Like, it's like internal in you. You're the first person here, so you should know. But that's why a lot of us hadn't been down with that. Like, a lot of black men, especially us real ones, like, we fought, like, we totally rebel against that type of behavior. You understand? This has been going on with black men. Like I said, that's not our culture. Like, when we came over here, we just started adopting the Roman practices and the practices of the Caucasians and things like that. Because, I say Caucasians, a lot of Caucasian men are more susceptible, it seems, to that type of stuff. Y'all let it go on, man. You know, why y'all let that, let that get, you should have never let that go on. And I'm not saying it's nothing wrong. Like, if a dude want to be gay, do whatever you want to do, man. Ain't nobody stopping you. Do whatever you do quickly. It's not against the law, but you are the one who allowed all of this, just basically normalized it. Allow this stuff just to go on and build up. Like, instead of maintaining the standard, the gold standard that was set by God, and you let that happen by, like I said, just abandoning God. Period. Y'all don't teach, morality and all that. America's a big hypocrite, bro. I mean, it's the biggest hypocrite. And God we trust on all the funds and man, but they don't give a damn. Hollywood is ran by, the Transformers and look, at the end of the day, do whatever you want. That's, it's not against the law. But this here is what you're gonna get. It don't matter if it's against the law. You're gonna get a lot of more stuff that, like, man, like I say, you had a woman in the UFC fighting a transformer, a biological man, Fallon. I forget the first name, Fallon something, but and this transformer broke this woman's orbital bone, like in the eye. Man, if I was her husband, man, I would have been waiting outside for that person. You understand? Cause that's a man. I don't care. You understand? It's a dangerous game we're playing here. But again, look, be fair. If you're gonna do that for the women, so the women got some D and some real live D in jail. Cause when a lot of Transformers, they're not forced to cut off their meat. Obviously, they impregnated these two guards. You know what I'm saying? These women looking like, let me get some of that. Look, man, like, God dang, this is foolish. That being said, I'm out of here with that. It's your man, Nico B. Peace and blessings.